I think I need to put a bunch of people in this castle yet, so... Nienna, good morning. How are you doing? So I think I have some things to put into the castle. I have some people and things like that. And the war ended. So right now I have nothing to do. So I think we go down to these towns here. We try to collect as many Nords as possible. Maybe go through here, get some Swadians, get some Rodoks, kind of keep padding our troops here. And then we go from there. I think that's what we do. Oops. I was gonna do this off stream, and then yesterday it got crazy for me, and I didn't end up doing that. Okay, so we still have like 90-some people. Maybe we get rid of some of these cavalry guys, just to get our numbers down for traveling around. It's like I want to get down to 60 is what I want to do. And that's mostly just these that I'm trying to train up. So why don't we just do that? I don't know. Oh, this is probably the light cavalry version of the Sword Sister troop. Okay. Yeah, I bet it is. Okay, 68 is much better. I could even put in... Oh, mercenary cavalry. Yeah, I don't care about those guys either. Okay, 65. 65 is good. Keep these guys for... If I get into a fight, these guys do so well. So... Don't have much for infantry, but we're going to change that as we go through the Nord area, so... Yeah, I guess I'll take some of these bandits out as well. Okay, and then one thing I forgot about, when Borcha came back, I don't think I sent anybody else out. So let's do that. We'll send Rolf out. No, we'll send Matheld out, because she's my looter. Maybe even Katrin? No, we'll do Matheld. It'll be fine. Yeah. I'd like to ask you something. I suppose you don't aspire to the king of this land. The saga of Bjornstad tells us that a man who does great deeds beyond those of the other men of his time may claim the throne. I say that you could make that claim. You support my cause. I would on one condition. You'd be king in Provin or Sargoth or wherever you want to rule, but I'd rule my own hall, and if you had a dispute with any other of your thanes, be it over land, livestock, or blood, you'd let us settle it with sword to sword according to the old ways, and let the heavens decide who is in the right. Fair enough. Good, then give me a few weeks, and I'll go about the courts of this land, telling it to be known that you're a king who respects the thanes and their ancient rights. You won't go sticking your royal nose where it doesn't belong, and Caradia will be better for it. Good, you do that. Okay, bye. I gotta remember to send those people out, because I need my right to rule. It's 12 right now, so every time you send somebody out and they come back, I believe it is 3. You get 3 right to rule. What's my inventory looking like? Oh, I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory. Glad I checked. Drop this stuff off in my household inventory here. The wine, definitely. The grains, yes. The fruits, not that one. Not that one either. Red. Rotten chicken. Well, to get rid of that. We'll just toss it out. I don't think we'll even be able to sell it. Okay. Cheese, fruits. Yeah, this grain's about to be... That's fine. Okay, I think that's good. And then we'll take this chicken and we'll throw it right out. Yep, that's fine. Okay. On to the Nord area. Defensive Pact. The Rodok Republic and Karrak Incarnate have agreed to a defensive pact. Border incident. The word reaches you that local notables from Nomar, a village claimed by the Kingdom of Swadia, have been mistreated by their overlords from the Rodok Republic and petitioned King Harless for protection. Though you don't know whether or not the rumors are true, you do know one thing. This seemingly minor incident has raised passions among the Kingdom of Swadia, making it easier for them to go to war against the Rodok Republic if they want it. So you can start those border incidents as well. Sometimes when you talk to the lords and they're like, this peace doesn't suit me, you make that border incident happen. And that just makes going to war easier. Like you have a reason to go to war instead of you're just like a warmongering person and want to just take over everything. It's not a good look. I could take out this Tundra Bandit layer, but we were at war with the Vegars, so I left it. It's been there for quite some time now. I wonder if Kira has gotten any more prosperous. Nope, it's still unbearable. It's still a terrible place to be. Anybody interesting in here? Not really. Okay, this isn't reset since last time I was here, so we move on. Now, this is a Nord town, but I'm still going to get Vegar troops from it. I believe the Nord towns start in, like, Vajeg, Finata, and then down. So, we'll hit these towns. This one's going to be a little harder to do. So, I'll hit Quinn, Jelbeji, Hain, and Rizi. And depending on how many people I get, I might loop around and get Mechin and Amdine. But we'll see. I just missed a feast. Anything? No, not really. 11 Nords, perfect. Who are the Rodoks at war with? Rodok Republic is bound by truce not to attack the Vegars. Okay. Defensive Pact, it's good for 19 days. Recently provoked by Swadia. So they're not at war with anyone yet. But Swadia may declare war on them for that incident that happened. 9, perfect. That's 20 out of 2 towns. That's really good. It always seemed like in native, and like, this isn't necessarily the mod, I could just be getting good luck. But before, in previous games, whenever I was like, okay, I need to get a bunch of people, and I would go to the towns and I would get like one person. And it's like, okay, and then you go to the next place and it's like nobody wants to join you, and you're like, cool, perfect. And then like every other village is looted. So you're like, well, so much for that idea. I'm gonna pick up some stuff, like some lighter things, I guess, for foods. Sell items automatically. Okay, nobody's got anything. Alright, moving on. I'm gonna talk to these people. I don't know if they'll have anything interesting to say, though. The guy's got a large party. $13 Nords? Nice. Okay, we're doing well for recruiting then. I'm gonna join in on this fight. Hopefully I get some relationship with them. Even just one, which is like the most I can hope for. Would be good. Every little bit helps. The tier patrol. So I'll gain reputation with the Nord Kingdom. Just making sure I'm going at a good speed that everybody can keep up with me. Oh, and of course they're fighting in a river. And I can barely see them. Like, I can see their shields, and, like, that's it. Okay, yeah, I didn't gain any reputation with them. Capture these Sea Raiders. Okay, one of my people leveled up, so it was worth it. Got some experience, at least. A little bit of money. 26. It's not nothing, I guess. Where's that fighting noise coming from? Maybe I just ran out of range. Go to the town, thank you. Yo, lurking from work, Mousimus, hey, how's it going? Lurk away if you want to. The cat's making direct eye contact with me from the top of my stairs. And I don't know why, because she just got fed. I don't know what she could want. Ooh, look at all the cheese. Good. Hell yeah. Cheap fish. Get that. Get some more cheese. Sure. I'll restock on my own cheese. I suppose. And that salt's a little expensive. Kitten needs more food. Kitten does not need more food. Kitten's been on a diet because she's fat. And she can deal with it. Don't listen to this propaganda. Any good horse? That's a really good horse. She's on a diet, that's why she needs more food. How much is my cat paying you? That's what I want to know. Oh, that's the horse that I have. Do any of my people need horses? I think I have horses for everybody now. Nizar needs a new horse. What is Nizar's riding skill? Hard to say. Well, it can't be more than 2, because he's only got 6 agility. Attorney-client privilege. We're not at liberty to discuss it this time. That's some messed up shit. Well, if he's only got a 2 riding, there's not a lot I can do for him, is there? Yeah, so I think he just has a bad horse. And that's that. Oh well. Okay, let's go about collecting more Nords. With these 3 towns, I'm going to be very high stocked. Methold's ridden out to tell you, lords of this land, that you'll let them settle their quarrels by force and violence. You know that they rarely actually fight each other, right? Most of the time, it's the traders and travelers on the roads between their castles that get clobbered in their petty disputes. Any excuse to shake down a caravan, they'll take. I really hope that you misunderstood you, sir. Your opinion is noted. Okay. That should be fine. I don't think that those kind of statements have any, like, long-term effects on the... Nice, 17. On the state of your party. Have you played Mountain Blade 2 already? Or are you playing this one before you're playing 2? So I haven't played Mountain Blade 2 yet, Bannerlord. I would like to, but I'm not going to do so until it's out of early access. Not to mention, from the things that I've heard, because I know some people that have played it, hold on, organizing my fish. From people that have played it, that I've talked to, it's rather different than Warband. Some things are same, but some things are not same. So, from what I've heard, 30 relationship, nice. That's great. Warband is kind of the better game. I mean, obviously, Warband's got prettier graphics, but I don't care really about graphics at all. I'll definitely try it out, though. I just want it to come out of early access so that everything that's going to be in the game is in the game. They have it at a state where they are comfortable with saying it is a full release or whatever. And then I'll play it. There are some things that I'm really interested in. Like, I think there are... I haven't really looked at any of it because when I play it, I want to just experience it. But I do remember some things from when it came out of, like, when you're doing sieges, you can control the siege weapons that you're using. Like, you can control the catapult and it actually breaks down parts of the walls and you can make entries for you and your troops. And that I'm super interested in. That sounds really, really cool. Wait a minute. You have a lot of Nords. Come here. I'm gonna chase you into this open field. Hopefully I can hit a tournament on the way. I think with all this upgrading, I might run out of money. Okay, I'm gonna wrangle this guy, try to keep him in this flat spot. There we go. Prepare to die. And there's still a bunch of trees. Well, shit. Yeah, let's go over here. So they're gonna have to come over this hill here. This is a good spot. Oh yeah, there they all are too. Let's everyone hold here. Move my infantry up. Have everybody spread out because we're fighting archers primarily. I'm gonna have my cavalry follow me. I'm gonna put them over here on the side. Not too far away because I'm kind of running out of room. Alright. Right on time. Get the charge order ready. And then I guess I'll go harass these guys. Where are they at? Okay, charge now. Man, remember when forest bandits were like a problem? I remember. Okay, reinforcements called. I'm gonna have them hold this area up here. And then basically set up the same. My cavalry can stay where they are, actually, that's fine. Hopefully my archers get up there on time, in time, on top of that hill. Try to avoid these little trees. I'm pretty sure I'll get hung up on them. Yeah, I definitely will. That one knocked me to the side there. Might as well get the charge order now, that's fine. There's not too many of them left. Pepperidge Farm members, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you caught the first couple streams of this, but first time going into Forest Bandits and being like, okay, it's just Forest Bandits, they're not gonna be too bad, and then they have like scaled armor. No casualties, no wounded. And I was like, oh no. And then like, I think I got captured by like the first or second fight I did. I think I've been captured twice this playthrough, which is twice more than it usually happens, but... Mercenary sword. And then I'm going to leave the rest of these guys, actually, because for the rest of these 60 about, I'm going to try to grab as many crossbowmen as I can. Because I had 65, and so that is about 70 Nords I have on me now. little more than. So yeah, fill in the rest with crossbowmen, and then they'll get leveled up on the way back to castle. I don't remember which upgrade path I need to take on these guys. I'm gonna look that up real quick. What was that? I didn't catch the name. Thanks for the follow. Shock L7. Did I say that right? Shock L7. Thanks for the follow. I got a new setup, so things are not where I expect them to be when I look. Anyway, Suno. We're going to Suno. Oh, we need to go to Provident and collect all that money, too. That's just been sitting there for us. Forgot about that. I wonder if... I guess that would be a good point of, like, buying land instead of buying a business in this mod. Because I bet that you still collect money from your rents, even if you're at war with them. Whereas you would just lose the money from your businesses while you're with them. So that would be... That'd be interesting if you still collect money when that's happening. I'll have to pay attention to that if we go to war with Swadia. Pick up that dried meat. Pick up those cabbages. Ransom broker. Perfect. I need to look those guys up. I forgot. I got sidetracked. Yeah. Okay, let's look at that tree. Nords down here. Okay, so the Viga Mater is what I want. These are the guys that I'm building towards. Basically super infantry. 71 hit points. 10 iron flesh, 8 power strike. Yeah, that's what I want. They're gonna be expensive, but that's okay. And yeah, from those upgrades, it's a straight shot to the end of their upgrade path. That's the king. I don't think I need to talk to the king at all. I don't need to be in here. I guess I can check for farmers, distraught farmers, with their village taken over by bandits. Nobody. Goods. Dried meat for a good price. And cheese. And then landlord. Okay, that's 1,500. I've gotten. My camera just shut off. Caught it that time. Yeah, okay. I could also just sell the land. Well, it sells for... Or maybe I can't. Maybe I can't sell the land. I don't see like an option to do that. So, which is fine. Okay. So, what route do I want to take? I could go through this way, hit Yalin. I should probably do that. I should hit the main towns on my way, because there might be a tournament happening. And the money and the renown will be nice. Mousemus, have you played Bannerlord at all? Misk. Also for I haven't been paying attention to what's been going on in this area at all. I think they've held Herringoth Castle for quite some time. I'll have to go talk to this guy. If he's an honorable lord, I doubt he is because he defected, but if he is, that'd be nice. What's the cost of my party now? 2,000? Okay. I think I've missed quite a few old games slaving away my MMO addiction over the years. Yeah. I mean, I guess you gotta pick and choose, right? Like, you only got so much time in the day. I haven't really been able to get into an MMO, except for a month of Final Fantasy XIV, which I played way too much, and then had to not play that anymore. Only 2, huh? Okay, this is kind of like what I was talking about. Like, oh yeah, I need to get a bunch of Rodox, and then it's like 2 per village you stop at. Give troops to the garrison, cannot remove. Oh, because we have a defensive pact. Interesting. Ramen? What are you doing here? I didn't know he moves. That's gotta be in the mod. In native game, he was always in tier. That's kind of interesting. I guess, I mean, if he's just on the coast, traveling around, that makes sense. Okay, I think I'm good on food for a while. I think I should stop buying food. Yeah, I'm taking a break until Ashes of Creation comes out, maybe next year sometime. Ashes of Creation. That sounds familiar, but I can't think of what that is. Indicted for treason. The Lord has been stripped of his properties and fled for his life. He's rumored to have gone into exile outside of Calradia. Was that just saying that a lord was exiled outside of the play area? Recent messages. By the order of this is the Vegar King, Jarl Glek. Blackhem of the Grand Principality of the Vegars has been indicted for treason. The Lord has been stripped of all of his properties and fled for his life. He is rumored to have gone into exile outside of Calradia. Huh. Oh, the prosperity of my town went from very poor to poor. That's good. That's really interesting. So is Blackhem out then? I'll check his like note file. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna buy any more, but that's very cheap. Can't pass that up. It's a good deal. There's a lot to try to explain here, I think. Remind me time when I play PF2. Sounds good. I will ask you next time we have game night. What was I doing? Notes. Blackham. Right. Sorry, my brain turned off. What is his title? Devoranian? Like him. He's left the realm. He did. He left. Huh. This didn't happen before. Very interesting. So, that's interesting that you can do that. I wonder if, I mean, I'm sure as a king of your own place, you can do that as well. But that's really handy because beforehand, since I'm playing like an honorable build, I don't like to have scoundrel lords in my employ. So a great way to deal with them is when they go to your castle to try to join your faction, you just never talk to them, and then they just stay there forever and ever. You eventually run out of space, but you can do that for quite a few of them, and then you just have a bunch of lords off the map. But if you can just exile them, if they're planning treason, that is very interesting. What's my party size up to right now? 168. Okay, so I think we'll hit these towns, and then these two towns. And then if... we can always circle back around if we need more people. But I think this is a more, I guess could stop in Voluka, I guess. These are the ones I want. These build into the crossbowmen. Infantry, Vikings. I wonder if these guys are the ones that have the thrown weapons. Like, are decent with the thrown weapons. Okay, let's go to the, one of the nearby towns here, because I want to see what's happening in Voluka. Because if there's a, tournament happening, I want to partake in it. I don't see anybody here. Doesn't mean there's not one happening, though. And I got attacked. Do I have a friend with me? I don't. Okay, there you are. And I hear another bow. It looks like I'm getting shot from behind. Or was I imagining that? Nope, there he is. Two of them? Okay, that should be all of them, right? I'm starting to get ambushed by quite a few people. I think that it's either based off of your level or based off of your renown. They kind of go hand in hand, to be honest, so it'd be hard to tell which is which without doing some, like, proper testing with Cheat Engine. Rusty two-handed greatsword. Flaming greatsword. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, cool. By flaming it means it has a. It's a flamberge. It has a. That's the wavy blade. If you're not familiar with that, it's not like it's fantasy on fire. Two-handed claymore, weapon reach 101. That seems a little short, but whatever, I guess. That's probably a crossbow upgrade for one of my people. I haven't really been... and steel bolts. I haven't really been looking at crossbows, and I should have been. Because I think some people still have, like, cracked crossbows and stuff. Let's take a look. Yeah, he's got a cracked crossbow, so we'll give him a regular crossbow. Large bag of steel bolts, okay, that's good. I don't know what you have. He's also got a cracked crossbow, regular bolts, so let's give him these steel bolts. Less bolts, but more damage. I thought somebody had like a... Yeah, you. Heavy light crossbow, damage 50, damage 59, speed 48, speed 49. Okay, it is better. Regular bolts, okay. Bent light crossbow, so that is better for you. Large bag of bolts, okay, cool. $56 and $15, not too bad. It does look cool though. This is modded armor. This is in the Floris mod. It's this gothic style, full plate. Looks cool. The stuff I'm wearing is also part of the mod, but it's kind of based off of the regular full plate. It's just they just gave him like larger pauldrons. This is not. It's still nice to see some variety though. Oh, and it's daytime. Tournament? There is a tournament. Good thing I checked. What the? Okay. Okay, I remember this arena now. I need 4 downs. I should have moved my bet down. I think this is, they like to get cut up here, and then maybe you don't make as much of your bet as possible. There's this big rock here. It's dodging me. Okay. And I need one more. You. Alright, cool. That's all I needed. As long as I survive, that is. So I guess I'll pick off the rest of them. Okay, got a blast lunchtime. Okay, thanks for stopping in, Mousimus. It's good to see you. God damn it. Alright, give me your horse. Where's his friend? I can hear him. Come on. I got on. Okay, he's gonna circle around. Not exactly what I wanted, but okay. That guy's got a crossbow. Just me and these guys, huh? Yep, he got me with the crossbow. That's an Azar. I recognize him. That's 2. What color am I? I'm green. Let's lance this greatsword guy. Okay, I think those are both red team. Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna get on a straightaway here and pick them off. And he pulled out some sort of crossbow, it looks like. Is that the last guy? I missed. What? A lot easier to take out when I'm not getting shot in the back with the crossbow. Okay, get this bowman. I hit that guy fine. He went to load his crossbow and he ducked the lance. Did I get that down? I didn't get that down. Okay, I've only gotten 2. Looks like there's nobody else to get either. Oh, there's one guy. It's not going to be enough for my bet, but that's fine. Yeah. 2 renown, though. I should move my bet down, but it's fine. Okay. I don't know if I want to get into that pile there and just start swinging away. For that exact reason. I'm lucky I got out. Almost got stuck. No. Blue guy got in my way. I wouldn't expect anything less. Okay, if I take down these guys, I should get my bet. It's just taking out these guys is going to be the issue. At least that guy's got a bow and not a crossbow. I need to get them hung up on something so I can get some room. I keep missing that guy too. That's not helping my situation here. I passed by him twice now. This is a little risky. Okay, it worked out. Maybe. Never mind. Maybe it didn't work out. Okay, I need to take out this archer. Otherwise, he's gonna cause me big problems. He caused me big problems anyway. Yeah, I'm not doing so well today. Just missed. There we go. Honestly, I'm surprised I didn't hit his shield. That's been the case a lot of times when I get a side hit like that. Okay, that's 3 downs. I need 1 more. How did he get through there? Some impressive riding. Okay, green. Okay, those guys are my team. I don't know why I thought I was blue. I've been taking out blue guys. Anybody else? I think that may have been the last one. Yes, okay. Last round? Possibly? And I missed that. Man, that's so weird. I should go into first person and look, but... it's fine. I don't know if I'll be able to get this guy. Okay, good. I was worried I was gonna get hung up on my friendly there, and I wasn't gonna be able to reach him. It worked out okay. Alright, that's 3. I'm stuck. Okay, I'm just gonna get out of here before something bad happens. I lanced the wall, apparently. Okay, works out. One more guy. Alright, cool. That round went way better than they have been. And it was the last round. None of my guys took second or third place, but that's alright. Got this heraldic mail, which is not as good as anything that I have. And did I actually get renown? It looks like I did. I'm over 1200 now. I'm getting to the point where it's hard to get renown, and then it's hard to keep renown. My renown's gonna jump up when I make my own faction. Not only, I think you might get a boost for doing that, but really it's gonna be all the lords coming and trying to fight me. My relation with Dashbiga improved. Oh, because of the taxes. Okay, so it is the taxes then. My low taxes are improving my relationship with them. That's great. That's really good to know. I wonder how the taxes are. Like if I move it up on a another tier, like how much more money is that? I wonder if it would be worth it, because I bet at normal you won't gain or lose any reputation with them. And I'll probably do that actually, because for that I don't really recruit Karagate troops too much, so I'll probably do that. But yeah. Interesting. And then that money, yes, went into my treasury. It didn't actually go into my inventory. I've been suspecting as much. I don't really have anything. I'll get that fine smoked fish. I'll get this fish because it's cheap. I should check the tavern for farmers. Nope, nobody here. All right, let's go to this one, and then we'll go to Rule D, and then Ibdelez, and then probably up and out. 12, nice. Decent amount of recruits that time. How's my party look? Do I need to upgrade anybody? Nope. Okay, not yet. I couldn't remember if I did from last night. I'm glad that we have a defensive pact with these guys, because it seems like you always run the risk of, like, here I'm trapped in a valley and all of the lords are down here. If they declared war on the Karagate Carnate right now, I would be hard pressed to get out of here. These guys are hanging around. I wonder if a tournament's gonna happen, or if they're just following the marshal. I'm not sure. Speaking of, I'm the marshal of the Karagate Carnate. I forgot about that. We're not at war right now, so that doesn't really matter too much. I can direct people around if I wanted to. Jersey Milker, hey, how's it going? How you doing today? Right now, we're just traveling around recruiting, mostly Nords and Rodok crossbowmen. Just getting ready for takeover, basically. Okay, 200. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I don't know if you caught the end of the last stream, but I won't be able to stream tomorrow or Friday. I have some social obligations that I need to do, so I'm gonna be out of town. Just to let you know. But all my playthroughs are up on YouTube if you've missed any of them. So if worst comes to worst, if you're not wanting to watch live, those are up. They took Jimmy J Castle. Did they already have that? I don't remember. I'm not sure if the Sultanate is at war with anybody. They've been eating everything though. We need to get a handle on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They own 7 cities. And I remember I checked their lord list, and they don't really have... Social obligations can be good. This one, it's been a pain, but hopefully it's okay. Yeah, the Serenade Sultanate doesn't have very many lords. They have like 20. I counted, last stream, and I don't think they've gotten anybody else. In fact, this guy just left. He left the Serenade Sultanate and joined the Veggers. I wonder if the Sultan has been keeping all of the fiefs, because with this many, nobody should be leaving them. They're winning right now. They own about half the map. Huh. Kind of interesting. Oh. I would bring alarm. Keep your distance then. To the social obligation? I thought about it. But that's okay. What's my relationship with you? 0. The Karragate Carnate recently got a new lord too, and I need to meet him. I don't think I've met him. I don't remember. I gotta look at. I think it's this one, but I need to look. I don't want to get these guys down the wrong path. That would waste a lot of my time. Viking, yes. Archer, sure. Better cavalry, perfect. Been a while since I had to upgrade Rodok troops. And while I like all the trees, all the upgrade trees, camera just shut off. 30-minute auto shut off timer. While I like all the trees, it's hard to remember where everything is. Yeah, like if I went this way, that would suck because they're like mounted archers, crossbowmen. Not good. This is what I want. This guy right here. This is what I want all of my Rodoks to be. Got a decent sword, decent range, decent speed, tower shields, really good armor, and an arbalist that does 100 damage a shot. Like, what's not to like about that? Okay, what's the quickest way back to my castle? Probably through here. Actually, no, if I go to Ravedan and then I cut over, that's faster. So let's do that. Where's Ravedan from me? Okay. Interesting that I'm hearing the this music in this area. So it seems like the music is when you're in a faction's territory, and it's not tied to the landscape. Because this is very desert to me. Kinda neat. I can't recruit anybody from here. I wonder why not. I don't have a negative relationship with them. Interesting. I should stop in at Raven, just in case there's a tournament going on. I'll talk to this guy too. Belgaru. First, you saved Olaf from a whipping. Should have let him learn his lesson. I probably should have. Olaf is, in every game I've played, Olaf, who is natively a Nord Lord, is always a scoundrel type personality. He's always an asshole. And usually I just leave him to his devices. I think he's usually one of the guys that, Durham has been besieged by Swadia. Okay, so they're taking their stuff back. Which is good, because, Swadia is gonna get knocked out soonish if they don't do something about it. Cheap sausages. Cheap sausages are better than none sausages, so sure. And then, yeah, back to the castle. I'm a full party right now, so I really like how they've changed the maximum sizes for your party. Like in native, getting up to 200 was hard. It was very difficult. Damn it. Is that 8 guys now? At least I got a party with me. I keep getting stunned by the archers. Okay, I need to try to hide behind this guy's shield because he's targeting me. Okay, that worked. Yeah, Forest Bandit's still dangerous. Man. My shield didn't get broken, did it? Nope, okay, still good. I haven't seen that happen yet. I'm sure they kept it in, though. Because why would you remove that? It's a cool mechanic, it just sucks when it happens. I didn't notice that he said it, but it's pretty clear. Yep, okay. So, I've been trying to get my noise suppression and noise gates set up so that... Why am I back here? What the hell happened? Okay, I've been trying to get my noise gate and my noise suppression set up to block the fan, because the fan to our AC is like right behind me. So the way that I have the mic positioned, it can pick up some of that stuff, and I've been trying to play around with that, but it has been resistant to working consistently. So I've been about every stream when I listen back to it, I adjust it very slightly, because I'm trying to get it to a good spot. But if I set it too low, then it starts cutting out my voice as well, especially if I'm looking at chat and I'm talking a little quiet, my voice starts to go in and out. So I really don't have a lot of options though, because it's not like I can move my computer where I'm at right now. So that was weird that I lost some progress. Not sure how I feel about that. It's okay. Like, it wasn't anything bad, it's just a thing that happened. Yeah, give those guys away. Keep them. Okay, so, I'm at 101. That's still quite a bit. People. Why do I have so many? It's just, I guess, yeah. I have more cavalry than I think I do. I think that's what it's. I haven't done a lot of streaming, but noise gates don't help for fans and noise. Yeah, really it's the noise suppression is what I was playing around with, and then I have like a compressor and expander, stuff like that, trying to play with the settings as best I can. If you can hear that noise, they're mowing the lawn outside. Less I can do about that one. But yeah, I'll try to do that. It's just been a little rough to turn the fan off because it's literally been 100 degrees for a week here. So it gets warm. Pretty warm. Okay, drop off all that food that I have. Don't hear the lawn noise at all. Oh. Well, that's good. This thing, I suppose. Cabbages. Let's set up what we're gonna keep. I only have fine cabbage, so that's fine. Where's my eaten fish? That one. Okay, I have 4, so we're gonna keep those. Dried meats. Where's my eaten dried meat? Okay, that's 12. We'll throw the rest in. We can always come back for it. Cheese is at 9. Throw that up here. It likes to stack to the lowest thing in your inventory. I like that it auto stacks. I just kind of wish it would go the opposite way. It would stack high, so the first thing you look at is the lowest number you have. But that's kind of like, you know, my own preference, so. I'm sure somebody had an idea. Okay. I'm gonna need grain soon as well. Yeah, my stocks are pretty full. So if I ever get sieged here, I can hold out for like a long time. Super long time. It's pretty hot up here in Canada even. Where are you again? I'm in Minnesota. It's just started cooling down the last couple of days. I'm not sure if we're gonna get more heat, but like, you live in Canada, so you know how it is. The winters are frigid cold, and then summer rolls around and it's like 100 degrees, and you can't climatize to the weather because there's like literally 150 degree span over the year that you're gonna hit. Are you a Minnesota Sea Raiders fan? I don't even know what the Sea Raiders are, so that should tell you enough about about that. Oh, Vikings? You're talking American football? Don't you know? Yeah. Oh yeah, sure, you betcha. If you're talking American football, I like football. I don't watch it really anymore. Like, I don't have regular TV because I never use it. But if the Vikings make the playoffs, then I start paying attention a little more to them, because as a Vikings fan, you're not at like, oh, we're gonna win this year. It's like, well, let's see how good we do. And if we don't, until the Vikings make it to the playoffs, I'm like, yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about it. The Minnesota Sea Raiders sound way cooler. I agree. We should change to the Minnesota Sea Raiders. Put in a petition. And then we can change the US Bank Stadium to the Sea Raider Landing. So they have to fight the Sea Raiders on the Sea Raider Landing. We go full Warband, but football instead. And then we steal the Raiders' uniforms because they look cooler. Okay, I guess we just wander around and wait for these guys to get leveled up instead of throwing footballs. Yeah. Start throwing javelins. I'm into it. It's starting to sound like a different game, but I'm into this game. I would watch this game. Okay, can I do any improvements? Because my village finished their messenger post. So maybe I can get a thing going here. I also need to take money out of the treasury, because otherwise I'm going to run out of money. Be fortunate. Manage the castle. You're currently building a barracks. This will be completed after 1 day. So pretty soon. 4th down is actually your 4th landed arrow. Okay, so like, if we're throwing javelins, but you're calling it an arrow, does that mean they're using atlatls? It's a little South American, but I'm still into it. Okay, I think I run to Dashbiga and be... Sure, why not? That's the spirit. I like the enthusiasm. If you don't know what an atlatl is, whoever's watching this later, it's basically a stick, a long stick that you throw a longer stick with. And they're kind of hard to use, but they're really, really cool. I think I've got to use one like once, and I got one good throw, and I was like, I did it! And then I never saw one ever again. But you can make them. I mean, they're super easy. It's just a long stick with like a scoop on the end that you put a spear into. It's not a bad price for spice, but I'm gonna pass on it. I forgot to take money out. That's fine. I'm going back to the castle anyway. I can make one payday. Especially now that I've unloaded a lot of my troops. I should figure out where that dude is, that new dude. I want to start a new campaign, let us assemble an army here. You're right, because of the marshal. Do you think we work together to advance our standings in the realm? I want to give some troops to you. I have a new task for you. You can give people jobs now. I'm that important. I'm the quest giver now. Wish to ask you something, on the location of someone. Asugan. Bermuda. Rama. I don't recognize this name, but he's welcoming towards me, so he's honorable. Look, Arabe. Araban. Don't recognize him either. Again. Bindush. I don't see the name. I don't see the name that I had saw earlier. Maybe it was this one? I don't recognize that name, so... But none of them seem familiar like the one I was looking for. Okay, where's this guy? He should be close to Barille at the moment, which is out in the desert. In that corner, right? Yeah. Manage the village. Okay, building a watchtower, good. I could recruit villagers, but I don't care. Go to the village center. So last time we made like 300 silver. I think it was 310. So I'm gonna push the rents up a little more and see how much of a difference it makes. Tax rate for here to normal. Yes. Goodbye. And I doubt it'll show up in my weekly budget report. Yeah, it just says none, so I'll have to wait for this to proc again and then check it. Which hopefully happens in the next 40 minutes sometime, because otherwise I'm gonna forget. My training should hit soon too, which will upgrade a lot of those archers. Hopefully a lot of those archers. Only 7 of them. Less than I had expected. What level are these guys? Think about yourself. Level 16. Okay, well, I think a lot of my guys are level 16, so that's why, because trainer only affects those of lower level than you. So I need those guys to catch a level or 2. Which is, at this point, not super easy to do. Okay, he didn't have anything interesting to say. I'll check Tolga in the daytime, just in case there's a tournament happening. Supplies. I need grain, don't I? And I'll replace these as well. I'll get the fine grain, I'm feeling fancy. How's the rest of my inventory stuff? Okay. Anybody in here? Not really. Book merchant? Nah, I don't know. Also, I'm still reading a book, which I could do. I could set up camp and pastime, and that like really speeds up your reading speed. Fine spice, I'm definitely buying that. That's a nice price for that. And that, I'll go to Kudan and sell that stuff. We're just looking at his prisoners that he has, seeing if there's anything very interesting that I want. Not really. I did see some, it was one of these guys, one of the larger ones that I got into a fight with. They had, like some tier 7 cavalry, which is why I have tier 7 cavalry, which was really nice. Really nice find. Bread. I should replace my bread, shouldn't I? Just a caravan. If it was a lord, I would consider going and helping. But if it's just a caravan, it's not really gonna matter much. I do hope that they changed this part of the... You have anything interesting to say? No, you don't. Okay. I do hope they changed the part where... If you gain a bunch of relationship with a territory, with a faction, and then you go to war with them, you lose everything. You go down to, there's like a base number that you go down to, and nothing that you can do will change that. If you go to war with them, that's what you're gonna do. So it would be cool if you could retain some of that stuff. You could retain some of that relationship, so that if you didn't necessarily want to go around and raid villages and stuff like that, you know, like maybe you could walk into the towns or something like that, or the villages wouldn't spot you as much or something like that. And then it could go down every time you fought somebody, so it would kind of work itself out. But we'll see, I guess. Take out money this time. Don't forget. Inspect the treasury. Withdraw money. Treasury currently has 24,000 silver in it, so let's withdraw 5,000. If you can't retain a relationship, just bring polearm. You know, you bring up a very good argument that you can't just bring polearm. That usually convinces people to leave you alone if you bring polearm. So I'll keep it in mind for the next war that we go into. I don't need that. Oh wait, it's been a day. So nope, not yet. Hasn't happened yet. Truce is expired between the beggars and so they're probably gonna go to war soon. Speaking of bringing polearm, advance 10, let's spread out, spread out one more time just for good luck. That is somebody using a leaf blower right outside my door, if you heard that. Oh geez, okay, let's rethink that. I think I'm just gonna go around behind. Yeah, this is a better idea. They're probably close enough now. See, these are the type of bandits that I like fighting. They just kind of have like shitty bows. Not really that dangerous. I somehow missed that horde of people. Yeah, the mountain bandits are way worse than these guys. They're just plain bandits. They're unspecified bandits. Oh, a farmer got the last kill. Good for him. Yeah, that's fine. Refuse award. Now I have a 21 relationship with them. Which, if I go to recruit, I can get 30 tier 1 Kerrigan guys. Which I'm gonna do. And that's just with the relationship 21. Now, I'm pretty sure that the mod has adjusted some of those numbers. Unless I just got extremely lucky. I got a high, like, RNG roll on my recruitment. But Khan Sanjar is patrolling around Tolga. Why do I care about that? Why did I get a message about that? Okay, let's actually look at what we're gonna do with those guys, because I've just been turning them into archers, but maybe there's something better that we can do. Carrot. Okay, so I could turn them into some lancers. It looks like they're pretty good at being lancers as well. They have some decent shields. Not super good, but they're okay. Shorter lances, heavy saber, one-handed. 110 reach for a one-handed weapon is very good. And its speed rating isn't even that bad either. Only has a swing, no stab. Which isn't usually an issue unless you get them packed in really close. Then stabbing works a little better. And their horses are pretty decent as well. These guys aren't bad at all. And my camera turned off. Turn that back on here right quick. There we go. I wish their lance... It's kind of weird that their lance goes down in reach from the previous upgrade and does less damage. Seems like an oversight. I mean, even this, like, it's slow, but does decent damage. Very decent damage. So at tier 5, they have pretty decent armor. They could use a better helmet, but their chest armor is pretty good. So definitely an option, and I would say a strong option at that. Otherwise, we could turn them into regular infantry. They have Nagita, Step Saber. Pretty bad shield though, so probably don't want to do that. And then this is where their archers top out. Tier 6 archers, what's their... They have 7 power draw. Their bow has a base damage of 39, which is pretty decent. Red pattern arrows, plus 3 damage. So they're doing 42 with a power draw 7. That's actually pretty decent for bow and arrow archers. Not very good armor, but that's fine, because as archers, you shouldn't need it. And otherwise, you could have these mounted archers here. Which, damage is very close. Higher power draw, actually, so about the same. They're just going to be way more expensive, because they're on horseback. I'm leaning towards archers. I'll probably do that, actually. I'll probably do archers. What I should do right now is drop everybody into my castle and go and recruit more Nords. So I can have super strong infantry and recruit as many of them as I can. That's what I should do. So let's do that. Dimitri. This is a different guy. His name was different last time I saw him. I think it was like Iago or something like that. Is it helpful to drop cavalry into castle garrisons? It's helpful in the way that it is another body on the wall. You're not going to make super good use of them, because they lose a lot of what they've leveled up into, which would be their riding skill. But it depends on the tier. In native, the chargers, which are the highest cavalry of Swadian troops, are pretty decent, because they have very good helmets, they have pretty decent chest armor, I believe they wear coat of plates, and they got pretty good weapons. That's another thing too, with the cavalry, you lose like a weapon slot because they have a lance in it, and on foot, a lance isn't going to do much of anything. Now, so if you're trying to defend and you have other people to put in there, I would recommend doing that. However, there is a good reason to put cavalry into your garrison, and that is to keep them there to switch out for your riding party. So say you go around and you get attacked by some lord who's got to stick up his ass because you've defeated him like 5 times in a row. And you defeat him for a 6th time, but a lot of your cavalry gets wounded. Well, it just so happens you're close to your castle, so you go to your castle, you swap your wounded guys for guys you already have waiting to get, and now you're back at 100% full force. And then you can go fight the other guy that was like right behind him. So that is a good reason to do that, to have some people on hand to switch out. But otherwise, yeah, it doesn't work too well. That's why Karagats are the easiest people to take over, because a lot of their people are mounted. And so they have a lot of points into riding, they have a lot of points into mounted archery. I can't remember what the name of that skill is. And they lose a lot of that. So their archers aren't very good, and their infantry aren't very good, because they're mostly Karagat lancers. So they have a long lance, and they're trying to poke you from the wall, and they're doing like 3 damage a poke. And you're like, oh, big deal. And like, those are the top troops. So their castles are super easy to take over. You just don't want to run into them on the overland, because then they'll... it's a little bit of a different story there. Nizar, you're next, because you're my trader. I suppose you wish to aspire to the king of this land. This would be a fine thing, sir. Many is the tale of the hero who has proven his worthiness to wear the crown through valor. Perhaps you know of the song of Antaron, son of Ashdab, who rose from obscurity to become king of Dabara. A splendid tale. Would you support my cause? Of course, my lord. Also, as we learned from the tale of Antaron, when claiming a throne, it does not hurt to be a subject of an epic recited around campfires and hearth fires describing one's deeds. As you no doubt know, I fancy myself a fair crafter of couplets. Yeah, why yes, you are. Then please give me a few weeks, O gallant one, and I shall spin such a tale as would stir even the dullest heart, inspiring admiration of your virtues, compassion for your hardships, and indignation at those who would stand in your way. I assume, of course, that I would be able to take a certain amount of poetic license with these details. Very good, you do that. Okay, bye. Alright, so my right to rule is like 15 now? 15. So I'm getting to the point, once all of my people cycle through, I should have like somewhere in the neighborhood of 30, without doing any math at all, I'm assuming. It's going to be around 30, which is pretty decent because right to rule, unlike honor, right to rule tops out at 99. And you can get no more than that. I think I'm gonna go take a loop around Wercheg, pick up some salt there, and recruit everyone that I can out of that area. Okay, they don't really have much. Anybody? Not in the ground level. Yeah, so let's go to Firchin, and then we'll do that loop. Wercheg has really good salt to sell. They sell salt for cheap. So you can take that and then you can go up to like Rivacheg and sell it for a pretty decent profit. I'm super friendly with the manhunters, but I don't know what that means for me. I'm hoping what it means is, since I have a good reputation with them, once I have my my own faction, they will be more likely to hang out in my area. That would be cool. Because then I don't have to worry about bandits as much, because I'll have manhunters around everywhere. But I don't know if it actually does anything. I think you could get a reputation with them in native too, and it did absolutely nothing. Jayak is a Nord town, so you can recruit Nords from there. I believe, yep, that town is too. And then there's a town down here that I haven't discovered yet. Bothered to go down there. 14. So I have 0 relationship with them, but I still recruited 14 people. I wonder if the mod is having your renown influence how many people you recruit. Some broker. Anybody else around here? Nope. Sure isn't. Okay. Foods. I'm good on most of this stuff. I could replace the things that I have, actually. I should be doing. Kind of forgot about that. Since Katrin has this awesome foraging skill, I haven't really been paying attention to like what my party's food is like as much. I haven't been nearly as micromanagey about it as I usually am in playthroughs. Which is nice. Nice for me. It's less things I have to worry about. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna go sell that salt. Let's go find this village down here. It's somewhere right there. It's somewhere right there. I don't remember if there's another one. I think this is the only one. Oh. Buy supplies. That is extremely cheap salt. Yes, please. That's really cheap fruit, so I'll buy that. 2. I'm surprised that it's only unremarkable. So this is like the in the middle. It's not poor, but it's not rich either. It's just average. And I'm surprised because this one's way out of the way, and I don't think Wercheg has ever been successfully sieged. So I don't know if it's even been sieged at all. So I'm surprised that it's only average. I would expect it to be rich prosperity. Alliance agreement. Serenid Sultanate and the Kingdom of the Nords have formed an alliance. That's a little worrisome. One. Okay, let's look at the map real quick. Okay, so their kingdoms are contacting each other a bit. But I wonder why they joined an alliance. What's their plan? Oh shit, they took Suno. Are they both at war with Swadia? At war with the Vegars. At war with the Nords. At war with the Serenid Sultanate. At risk with the Rodak Republic. Okay. So, they gave up Suno to take Darim, it looks like, and that was not a good trade. The Nords are starting to get out of hand as well. Man, look at this. They have 5 cities. They've held Kira for a long time. They're pretty dug in there at this point. And I don't think the Vegars have enough manpower to take it back at this point, because we've been hitting them pretty hard. Basically every lord that I saw, save for a few, I was fighting, and so their armies just aren't there. I think their only hope is to like take Darim, and that will give them some more fiefs to hopefully get some more people. What we need to do is go to war with the Serenid Sultanate. But now that they have an alliance, that means we also go to war with the Nords, which is bad for business. This would be a perfect time to start my own faction. Maybe I push for that next stream. Try to get that happening. Because I think there are some ways you can kind of influence that into happening. Should talk to this guy. I think I have defeated him a couple of times. Nope. Just people that he knows. Not an honorable lord. Mariga is definitely not an honorable lord. I remember. Your fame runs before you. I've met him. I've done jobs for him. What do you mean your fame runs before you? Mercenary Comtor Ritter. He's pretty well equipped. For tier 5 cavalry. Seems like a good troop. The salt. It's not a really good price, but I'll buy it. Okay, I'll make a better price in... Well, I would make a better price in Kudan, but I just sold salt there, didn't I? Okay, in that case, let's go to Kira and then Kudan. Try to offload this salt. This will give me some more time with the people in my party as well, so they'll be getting more experience. Speaking of, I didn't level them up. Hopefully they didn't miss any experience. So my rents went from 310 to 450. So not really that much. They are poor. Not very poor, but just regular poor. So there is that. So when they become rich prosperity, that percentage probably goes up by quite a bit. So that's good to know. Requires some more testing. But it makes me feel a little better that it's only 150. It's not some huge jump, because any feasts that I keep, I'll probably have at low or even very low, just to raise my relationship with them so I can recruit more people from there. Because like taking a Nord town and having super high relationship with them, great. Because you always need infantry. That's a pretty good price. So hopefully I get more than 455. I'll stop in at these villages just to see if they are taken over. Or maybe they have some decent things for sale. You never know. Looks like nay. And I could take out this Tundra Bandit lair. It's been there for quite a long time. Okay, man. I'm gonna have like 800 people in my castle. Which is good, it's just getting expensive. Renounce the Serdid Sultanate and join the Kingdom of the Nords. That's funny because they have an alliance right now. Who are you? Valencian? Dimitri's party has joined the enemy side. This would be an extremely tough fight. How much do they want? 470. Okay, yeah. I would pay more than that in just upgrade costs, replacing who I lose if I win. Salt. 474. Okay, I did get a better price. I'm gonna let them get a little ways away so I can actually get out. Tundra Bandits. No! They turned around at the worst time. Well, there goes the money I made from the salt. Okay, let's just rest here for a while. They're just waiting for me to pop back out. Bastards. I could go the long way around. I think this is fine, though. Yeah. Maybe I should take out that bandit lair. He's starting to get a pretty big party, and he likes to hang out right by Kudan. Hasn't been an issue until just now, so... I'll check in on this town. Buy supplies. Nope. Don't have anything. unbearable. And I'm going to camp. And where is the read option? Companions inventory, spend 2 hours in charging your campsite. Some traveling. Manage split troop assignments. Take an action? I'm already reading this. Wait here for some time. Okay, that's all I wanted. I just wanted them to get some experience while I was waiting around. And I think if you wait and you read more than if you spend time in a town. I guess I don't know that though. And gets the job. He's now level 17. Perfect. So those guys will be affected by his trainer skill now, which is good. So that'll be 16, 0, 1, 2, 3. No, 23. He'll be 23 experience per person in that stack. I guess that's one thing we never really talked about is if you notice when you have like a larger stack, you get more people leveling up. That's because each person gets the experience for the trainer, and then it's all put into like a single. You can think of the stack of troops you have as like one single unit, and so when they get experience, it just goes towards one person. They're not all leveling up individually. It's like one person gets leveled up, and then the next person goes, and the next person gets leveled up. So the higher number you have, the more experience they'll get, and so the more they'll level up. Which is probably why, if you've noticed, if you only have like one person, it takes forever for them to level up. Anyway, so I'm just gonna keep getting his strength up. I think he's got. I'd have to go up to 15 to get another trainer, and he's got nothing else to put points into really. So by the time I get these athletics done, he'll be able to get more power draw, power strike, and iron flesh. So I think that's the way to go. Yeah, so let's do that. $715. Which is now 796, just under 800. That was close. And then I think I have some stuff to drop off. Drop off this fruit. The rest of the stuff I'm currently eating on. That cheese is almost gone. Okay. And then treasury, let's withdraw because otherwise I'll forget. I got an honor from, because of the bandits, right. So now, any honorable lord, even if I haven't met them, I will have a 20 relationship with them. So at 63, I'll have 21, and then that will make me friends with every honorable lord. I have 21 friends right now. I haven't been trying to court at all. I should probably do that though. Financial report. Okay. Other information? No. I still don't know where I can see where my friends are. Because somewhere in one of these lists, they'll actually list out who are your friends. And like you could probably figure it out by just going to known lords and then saying, okay, well the top 21 are my friends, right? which would be... Yep, down to here. So, yep, 21. It's not 20, over 20, so 21. So I need to have... Once I get 3 more honor, these guys here will become my friends as well, which will make recruiting them to my faction whenever I make it much easier. And then these guys, I should have a much easier time too, these top 4 or 5 right here. Particularly the top 2. These guys are with the Nords, and the Nords are doing well, so it might be hard to convince them to leave King Ragnar, but we're gonna try anyway. Okay, we're pretty close to ending time, so I think this is where I'm gonna call it.